Mr. Draper, as in, Mr. Tim Draper. One moment. You have asked, and asked many times, quote, is this person going to dedicate their life to make something extraordinary happen? Unquote. Well, this person does not know what will happen precisely, but he does know that he is part of something extraordinary, something you are missing. He addresses you from the prodigious forests of the Free State, thus far only relatively so, but still the locale of a fruitful experiment, now 15 years unfolded and unrivaled anywhere in the known universe. New Hampshire has been the scene of a pro-freedom political migration reminiscent of the anti-federal or Mormonist flight to Utah, or the anti-communist evacuation of Cubans to Florida. Over 2,000 of us have moved here, where only perhaps 5,000 of political activists pre-existed. The playing field thus partially leveled, our migrants have won and currently hold roughly 15 seats in the legislature. New Hampshire's Republican Governor Benson has joined our ranks while he was in office. Congressman Paul, during his presidential crusade, proclaimed on YouTube that he is a friend of the Free State Project. The genius of this endeavor is in the small and in the wise choice of location. New Hampshire, currently ranked by Cato as America's second freest state, while California shows as eighth most authoritarian at best, evidences a system of dispersed powers, of easy access, of no general income or sales tax. How her low population makes her influenceable even by the common man. I myself, with perhaps 12 dozens of hours' labor and no expense, have caused a lasting spending cap to be imposed on the government of our largest city, Manchester. This was achieved only in concert with others more senior, but my effort, the gatherance of 1,400 signatures, did make the difference between success and loss. You have said you seek the extraordinary, but let us turn the query back upon you. In the arena of political change, against the entrenched California systemics, do you feel you have yet accomplished the extraordinary? Should you argue that the answer is yes, I would counter that unless I am missing something, it is in fact only partially yes. You have one moment. Remain affixed. Remain affixed. You have seen how it is possible, with great expenditures, to push forward reasonable proposal, an impressive distance, only to witness it vetoed by the near unremovable anointed. This is the nature of large principalities, such as the one which currently rules you. Their organization needs you more than you need it. But it is, but it will remain a threat to you, perhaps personally, for as long as you remain within its jurisdiction. At least you are still allowed the privilege of leaving. Leaving. One moment. KBO. Oh, yes, look on the apparatus is still functioning. The glowing green hills right there. Right there, they weren't glowing a bit ago. They weren't green. At least they were glowing. They're glowing, but not green. Okay, I'm returning. Winston is back. Winston is back. Green Hills organization. Soon to be. Oh yes. How much more promising? How much more promising than California are these the ravishing, glowing green hills of our privileged province, arguably the safest in the nation. Here, you would have more than what you would be more than what you are now. A great wave battering magnificently, but unsuccessfully, against the great iron castle of your ungovernable, yet overgoverned region. Here, you might not be the tail that wags the tiger. You might be the tiger. What if a piece of that great valley of Silicon, so long addled and overlorded by the ruinous impositions of state nano-management and confiscatory taxation, were to escape, as the great industrialists of Randian fiction did, and join with us in this uncompleted but real Galt Gulch? Your Bitcoin brother, Mr. Finton, has now made the relocationary transition here, and I am told is launching a center of novel industry. If we here, with little more than our bootstraps to pull upon, could conquer the obstacles we have conquered, and you there could come within an ace of placing your great schemes into a much less reachable arena. Imagine what you could do here, and what we could do together.